Hi, it's Peggy. I'm here to do a tutorial for the drawer that goes with the post-it easel card. Say that real fast 3 times. So this is what we're going to be making. Now this is my first attempt, and you can see that I didn't quite have my measurements right, and I've made that a little bit too long. But and then my second attempt wasn't much better. So instead of making it, I'm just going to explain it, I hope, to you. So this part that the drawer slides into, I'm calling the box. And you are going to need a piece of cardstock 12 by 18. So you'll have your piece of 12 inch, and then you'll have to add a piece on the end here. So it'll be 18 inches. What I've colored in as yellow will be your cardstock, and the white parts are chipboard. And I think you really need to have chipboard because with the post-it note you're going to be leaning on it writing it, so I think you really need to have that rather than box board, you know, like from your cereal boxes. If you're going to just use cereal boxes, I would say double up 2 layers of it. So your chipboard for the box will be 2 inches by 6 inches, 5.5 by 6 for the bottom. The other side will be 2 inches by 6 inches, and the top will be 5.5 by 6, and then the back piece will be 2 by 5.5. So you may want to stop your video right now so you can write all this down. You'll have a 2-inch overhang of paper at the one end, and then the rest of it you will trim down to about a good half an inch away from the edge of the chipboard all the way around. And then you will want to go and miter off the corners, the red dots here. And then in the corner here you'll want to cut in from corner to the corner of the chipboard, and then the corner to the corner of the chipboard. And on this end you'll want to cut that 1/2 inch by 2 inch section out on either side. Okay. And once you've done that, then you need to put tape or glue or whatever you're doing all around the edge, because you're going to be folding this little flap up onto the chipboard. So you'll have your say that's your chipboard and this is your paper. You've put glue down here or tape, and then you'll just fold that over and burnish it down all around your chipboard. Yeah, you can see, yep, there we are. You can see here where I've done that all the way around. Okie dokie. Once you've got that all down and smoothed out and everything, then you just roll this up, and the 2-inch piece that you've left at the end, that's your last piece that you'll glue down, and you'll just flip that right over onto the top of the box, and you can see the line there where I've glued it down. And that'll give you a good sturdy box. Like this isn't wiggling around at all. Now what you will need to do, you can see on the inside there's some what they call hinges, just little pieces of paper, about 4 inches, and you score it at about 2, and you just stick it in the corner. You see, yeah. There we go. See that light piece down in the bottom there? So you glue it to the back piece and the side piece. And then there's another one. Yeah. This is backwards and it's hard to do. There we go. You can see that green piece of paper in there. It's a longer one. And it's attaching the back to the bottom. And that just solid makes everything solid for you. Yeah, I think that's it for that. Now for the drawer, piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, and you'll need 2 side pieces, 1.5 by 5, and then the back and the front is 1.5 by 5.5. And just one bottom piece. You don't need a top piece for your drawer, of course. It's 5 by 5.5. And the same thing, once you stick your chipboard down, and make sure you leave like 1/8 of an inch around between pieces of chipboard so that you have room to fold your piece up. You'll go around and miter off the corners, and then come from the corner of the paper into the corner of the chipboard, so that'll fold up. And then again you tape down or glue, whichever excuse me, you prefer to do, and glue those pieces down. Once you've done that, then you flip that inside out. So whatever piece of cardstock that you're using, the pattern is down. This is the back of the paper that you're sticking the chipboard to. So this is the chipboard. You just flip it up this way. And then you just get a strip of paper that is about 3.5 inches or so wide, and score about probably 1/2 inch would be good enough along the length of the, and that's excuse me, go back a bit, 3.5 by 24 inches, so you'll have to glue together 2 strips of 12-inch paper, like, and then that piece that you've scored, you'll fold over to the inside. Now this is 1 inch that I did on there, and I don't like it, so I think 1/2 inch would be plenty. And you just run the paper all the way around, and then fold it over on the bottom, and that'll finish off your drawer. Is that clear? It really is once you start doing it. So just remember that you're sticking your chipboard to the back side of your paper. The pattern is underneath, and then you just fold it up this way. And so you have the pattern on the inside here. And then you run your strip all the way around. And make sure you, the front of your drawer, you don't have the seam running down that unless you plan to decorate it. And don't forget to put some kind of a hole through that so you can put some kind of a drawer pull. So is that clear? I sincerely hope so. So anyway, so that's the drawer, the instructions for it. And then for the box. Okie dokie. Have fun, folks. This hurt my brain, I gotta tell you. I did start to do this a couple weeks ago, and I decided that no, this is too hard to do, and I was right. It is. I'm not going to be making any myself. So there you go. Have fun. We'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.